Why do husbands start to dislike their wives as they get older? As marriages age, relationships naturally evolve, often navigating a complex interplay of emotions, responsibilities, and expectations. For some couples, these changes manifest in ways that feel deeply unsettling, particularly when a husband's feelings toward his wife shift from warmth and affection to indifference, frustration, or even resentment. This phenomenon can leave both partners grappling with questions about the strength of their bond, the nature of their connection, and whether these changes are temporary or indicative of deeper, more intractable issues. Why do husbands sometimes start to dislike their wives as they grow older? What underlying factors contribute to this emotional shift? Most importantly, what can couples do to address these challenges and rebuild a loving, fulfilling partnership? This article delves into the multifaceted reasons behind this dynamic, exploring how it manifests and offering practical, actionable solutions to restore intimacy and connection. From the impact of physical changes to the weight of unresolved conflicts, we will examine the common factors that drive this evolving dynamic, providing insights to help couples foster a stronger, more resilient relationship. 1. Changes in physical attraction. Physical changes are an inevitable part of aging, and while they are a natural aspect of life, they can sometimes influence a husband's feelings toward his wife. In the early stages of marriage, physical attraction often plays a significant role, with partners drawn to each other's appearance, energy, and vitality. Over time, however, the body changes, weight gain, health challenges, or visible signs of aging such as wrinkles and graying hair can alter a partner's appearance. For some husbands, these changes may diminish the physical allure that once defined the relationship. However, physical attraction is not solely about appearance. It encompasses energy, confidence, and the emotional connection that binds partners together. When a husband begins to focus primarily on his wife's physical changes, rather than her personality, shared experiences, or inner qualities, it can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction. Societal pressures, which often emphasize youth and beauty, can exacerbate this issue, causing husbands to compare their wives to unrealistic standards. To counter this, couples must prioritize emotional and physical intimacy. This means nurturing the relationship through shared activities, open communication, and mutual care. For example, engaging in healthy habits together, such as exercising or cooking nutritious meals, can enhance both partners' vitality while strengthening their bond. By focusing on the whole person rather than just external changes, couples can maintain a deep, lasting attraction that transcends the effects of aging. 3. Communication breakdown. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful marriage, yet it is one of the first areas to suffer as relationships age. Over time, couples may become so comfortable with each other that they stop engaging in the meaningful conversations that once deepened their connection. Daily routines, work pressures, and family obligations can crowd out opportunities for heartfelt dialogue, leaving partners feeling disconnected. This breakdown in communication often leads to misunderstandings, unspoken resentments, or unresolved conflicts, which accumulate and create an emotional rift. Husbands may feel that their wives no longer listen to or prioritize their needs, desires, or concerns, leading to frustration and emotional withdrawal. Similarly, wives may feel neglected or unappreciated, sensing that their husbands are no longer emotionally invested in the relationship. The result is a growing distance that can make partners feel like strangers, even when living under the same roof. Rebuilding communication requires intentional effort. Couples should set aside regular time for meaningful conversations, free from distractions like phones or televisions. Practicing active listening, where each partner genuinely seeks to understand the other's perspective, can help bridge the gap. Additionally, expressing feelings openly and honestly, even when it feels uncomfortable, can prevent small issues from festering into larger resentments. By fostering a culture of openness and empathy, couples can restore the emotional intimacy that once defined their relationship. Routine and stagnation. As marriages progress, they often settle into predictable routines, with partners slipping into roles that prioritize function over passion. The excitement and novelty of the early years can give way to a focus on practical responsibilities, raising children, managing finances, or advancing careers. While these tasks are essential, they can drain the emotional energy needed to nurture the relationship, leading to a sense of stagnation. In this environment, a wife who was once a source of joy and adventure may begin to feel like a roommate or coworker, with interactions centered on logistics rather than love. Husbands may start to resent this shift, longing for the spark that once defined their connection. Without conscious effort, couples can take each other for granted, allowing affection to wane and dissatisfaction to grow. Breaking free from routine requires creativity and commitment. Simple gestures, like planning regular date nights or trying new hobbies together, can reignite the sense of adventure that initially brought the couple together. Discussing long-term dreams and goals can also help partners reconnect with each other's aspirations, fostering a shared sense of purpose. By prioritizing their relationship and injecting novelty into their daily lives, couples can prevent stagnation from eroding their bond. Factor: the impact of parenting. Parenthood is a transformative milestone that reshapes a marriage in profound ways. While raising children can bring immense joy, it also introduces new stresses and responsibilities that constrain a relationship. In many households, childcare and household duties fall disproportionately on one partner, often the wife, leaving little time or energy for emotional intimacy. As a wife's attention shifts toward the children, a husband may feel sidelined, perceiving that he is no longer a priority. The role of mother can sometimes overshadow a wife's identity as a partner, leading to feelings of neglect or disconnection. Additionally, the emotional and physical exhaustion of parenting can make it difficult for couples to maintain the closeness they once shared. Over time, this imbalance can foster resentment, with husbands feeling overlooked and wives feeling overwhelmed. To address this, couples must view parenting as a shared responsibility, working together to balance childcare and household duties. Scheduling dedicated time for just the two of them, whether through date nights or quiet moments at home, can help maintain their connection. Open communication is also critical, allowing partners to express their needs and frustrations without judgment. By supporting each other in their parenting journey, couples can strengthen their relationship while fulfilling their roles as parents. Fraser: unmet emotional needs. Emotional intimacy is the lifeblood of a healthy marriage, yet it is easy for couples to become complacent in this area over time. As life's demands, work, family, or personal stress take precedence, partners may neglect each other's emotional needs, assuming that love is understood without needing to be expressed. This assumption, however, can lead to feelings of neglect and disconnection. When a husband feels that his emotional needs are unmet, he may grow distant, frustrated, or resentful. For example, if a wife is preoccupied with her own responsibilities, she may unintentionally overlook her husband's need for validation, affection, or support. This can leave him feeling unimportant or unloved, eroding the emotional bond between them. Similarly, wives may feel emotionally unfulfilled if their husbands fail to engage in meaningful ways. Restoring emotional intimacy requires vulnerability and effort. Couples should create safe spaces to express their feelings, free from judgment or defensiveness. Small gestures, like offering words of affirmation or physical affection, can reinforce a sense of connection. Additionally, checking in regularly about each other's emotional well-being can help partners stay attuned to one another's needs. By prioritizing emotional intimacy, couples can rebuild the trust and closeness that sustains a lasting relationship. Key or exerts. Unresolved conflicts. Every marriage experiences conflict, but how couples handle these disagreements can make or break their relationship. Over time, unresolved conflicts, whether about finances, household responsibilities, or personal differences, can accumulate, creating an undercurrent of tension that erodes the bond between partners. When issues are ignored or swept under the rug, they often fester, leading to lingering resentment. A husband who feels that his wife is unwilling to address important issues or compromise may begin to harbor negative feelings toward her. These unresolved grievances can create a cycle of blame and defensiveness, making it difficult for partners to reconnect. Over time, this resentment can manifest as emotional distance or outright dislike. As the husband associates his wife with ongoing frustration, healthy conflict resolution is essential for maintaining a strong marriage. Couples should address issues promptly, discussing their feelings constructively and seeking mutually acceptable solutions. This may involve compromise, active listening, or even seeking the guidance of a therapist or counselor. By tackling conflicts head-on, couples can clear the air, rebuild trust, and prevent resentment from taking root. Chefin, midlife crisis. As individuals approach middle age, many experience a period of self-reflection known as a midlife crisis. This phase, narinda for niñoant, often marked by questioning life choices, personal regrets, or unfulfilled aspirations, can significantly impact a marriage. A husband grappling with a midlife crisis may begin to view his relationship with his wife through a critical lens, questioning whether he is truly happy or fulfilled. During this time, a husband may feel that his wife no longer embodies the qualities that initially attracted him, or he may project his personal dissatisfaction onto the relationship. This can lead to emotional distance as he withdraws to grapple with his inner turmoil. For some, the midlife crisis may manifest as a desire for change, new hobbies, career shifts, or even infidelity, as they seek to recapture a sense of youth or purpose. Navigating a midlife crisis requires patience and understanding from both partners. Open communication is critical, allowing the husband to express his feelings without fear of judgment. Couples may also benefit from professional support, such as therapy, to explore these emotions in a safe environment. By viewing personal growth as a shared journey rather than a threat to the marriage, couples can emerge stronger and more connected. But external stresses, life's external pressures, work stress, financial difficulties, health challenges, or personal loss can take a significant toll on a marriage. When one partner is overwhelmed by these stressors, they may become emotionally unavailable, irritable, or withdrawn, creating a disconnect in the relationship. This dynamic can lead to feelings of resentment, as partners struggle to support each other while managing their own challenges. A husband who feels that his wife is not supportive during tough times may begin to view her negatively, associating her with his stress or frustration. Similarly, a wife who feels unsupported may withdraw emotionally, believing her husband is too consumed by his own struggles to offer help. Over time, these external pressures can erode the sense of partnership that once defined the relationship. To counteract this, couples must approach life's challenges as a team. This means offering empathy, actively listening to each other's concerns, and providing practical support when possible. Setting aside time to reconnect, even in the midst of stress, can help partners maintain their emotional bond. By facing external pressures together, couples can strengthen their resilience and deepen their commitment to one another. Lack of appreciation. Feeling unappreciated is a common source of tension in long-term relationships. When a husband perceives that his contributions, whether financial, emotional, or practical, are undervalued, he may begin to resent his wife for not recognizing his efforts. This is particularly true when partners assume that their roles are inherently understood, neglecting to express gratitude or acknowledgement. For example, a husband who works long hours or takes on extra responsibilities may feel frustrated if his efforts go unnoticed. Similarly, a wife who feels unappreciated for her contributions may withdraw emotionally, creating a cycle of mutual neglect. Over time, this lack of appreciation can erode the positive feelings that once sustained the relationship, leading to dissatisfaction and disconnection. Small gestures of appreciation can have a profound impact. Verbal affirmations, thoughtful actions, or simply acknowledging each other's efforts can foster a sense of value and connection. Couples should make a habit of expressing gratitude regularly, ensuring that both partners feel seen and valued. By cultivating a culture of appreciation, couples can maintain a positive, loving dynamic. Diverging life goals. As individuals grow and evolve, their priorities and aspirations may shift, sometimes in ways that create tension within a marriage. In the early years, couples often share similar goals: building a family, advancing careers, or achieving financial stability. However, as time passes, one partner's ambitions may diverge, leading to feelings of misalignment or disconnection. A husband who feels that his wife no longer shares his vision for the future may begin to question the relationship's compatibility. For example, if he prioritizes career advancement while she focuses on personal fulfillment or family, he may feel unsupported or misunderstood. These diverging paths can create a sense of distance as partners struggle to reconcile their individual desires with their shared commitment. To address this, couples should engage in regular conversations about their goals and aspirations. This allows them to identify areas of alignment and compromise, ensuring that both partners feel heard and valued. Flexibility and mutual support are key, as is a willingness to adapt to each other's evolving needs. By viewing their marriage as a partnership that accommodates growth, couples can navigate these changes without losing their connection. The question of why husbands sometimes start to dislike their wives as they age is complex, rooted in a combination of physical, emotional, and external factors. From changes in physical attraction and communication breakdowns to the pressures of parenting, unresolved conflicts, and external stresses, these challenges can strain even the strongest relationships. However, these issues are not insurmountable. With intentional effort, open communication, and a commitment to nurturing the relationship, couples can overcome these obstacles and build a deeper, more resilient partnership. Marriage is a dynamic journey that requires continuous care and adaptation. As couples age, they will inevitably face new challenges, but these do not have to lead to discontent. Instead, they can serve as opportunities for growth, renewal, and reconnection. By recognizing the signs of dissatisfaction early and taking proactive steps to address them, whether through improved communication, shared activities, or professional support, couples can ensure that their relationship remains a source of love, support, and joy for years to come. Ultimately, a strong marriage is built on mutual respect, empathy, and a shared commitment to weathering life's complexities together. Enjoyed this video? Don't miss out on more tips to keep your marriage thriving and your life vibrant after 60. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to join the Vitality Over 60 community. Let's grow stronger together.